Hello, everybody. This week, the weekly word is regret. Now, this is episode 44 and the first episode of 2017. So, some of you may think that perhaps the word is somehow tied to a New Year's resolution. Frankly, that's not the case, at least not for me. I made a resolution long ago, and today it's become a lifestyle. See, we often hear the phrase that life goes by really fast, or don't blink, or you'll miss it, they say. Well, this week, the weekly word being regret, specifically, I would say aiming to live your life with the lack thereof. Live your life like there's no tomorrow, so to say. We've heard all these cliche things before. I've often found myself reflecting on the phrase of, determine what your passion is. And once you figure that out, live your passion. I was blessed to find my passion and live it as a United States Marine, some almost 25 years ago. Along the way, however, I've been able to find yet another passion, a new why, the why behind life, about why behind my presence, the why behind why I'm here. I'm still too young, some would say, to figure that out, but I would beg to differ. So much that I've decided to make one of the biggest decisions of my life recently. Late next year, I'll be retiring from the Marine Corps after over 24 years of consecutive active duty service. This was not a decision that I took lightly. In fact, a lot of conversations were had with me and Lori talking through things, and my mentors and I talking through it. And it all came back down to the bottom line of living your life with no regrets. Having had the opportunity to serve in uniform and to see the world and to do some things that I'm quite blessed to have been able to do, is all without regret. Now, of course, there's going to be some regrets in our lives. You can't escape it. But I would submit that making those hard decisions to do things that are going to create happiness and no regret. When you look back on it, I was running tonight with Briley, and as I was running and thinking about this, I was like, how awesome is this? That I'm able to go for a jog with my daughter, and we're able to enjoy that quality time together. And years from now, we'll be able to look back on those experiences and all the other experiences that I've had with her, as well as with Camden and with Ainsley, and have no regrets about it. Like living life to the fullest in the moment and experiencing those things is just so very special. And so I think that I wanted to use the word regret tonight as the weekly word to emphasize just the idea that as you live through life, if you can identify those things that make you happy and help you live your why, then you're winning. I mean, what else can you ask for? No regrets. When we're 60, when we're 70, when we're 80. I mean, I was just watching TV earlier. Katie Couric, she's going to be 60 years old. Wow, life goes by fast. I mean, so very fast. 60. Our parents, at least my generation, our parents are 60, 70. If they're still living, we're so fortunate to have them, of course. But the only hope that we can wish for them is that they have no regrets about the lives that they lived. And for us, when we hit those points, that we have no regrets. So I could go on and on this topic, but to be 40 years old and to be at a spot where I believe I figured it out, and maybe I'm being tricked, it's an amazing feeling. The opportunity to find a new passion and to live it with no regret. Have a great 2017 and a safe week. I'll see y'all next week.